Hello everyone, welcome to So Many Games in Little Time. My name is Joachim and today we'll be having another playthrough. This time we'll be playing Eila and Something Shiny. This game, obviously a Kickstarter, I backed it to eventually play with my daughter. But before I do that, I want to see what it's all about to make sure, if it's okay, because she's only 3, she'll be 4 soon. So it might be a little bit too early, but it's good to know and good to have in the past. That's why I also went for the plushies that you see here. They are definitely super cute. All right. So some other things. I basically went all in. There's an unboxing. You can check everything there. It'll be in the description as well. And aside from that, I'm playing with the mat, not with the board, even though the board is really nice as well. But of course with the mat, there's less sliding around of cards. That's the reason why. Anything else? Not really. In the unboxing, I didn't really go over the actual boxes. I'll change the camera so you can see it here. So you can see here, this is the box for chapter 0, the tree. All right. So it also has the cards you see here, except for the items and the habits. They are separate decks, but these 3 decks, the green cards who go in the tray here, and the red cards and the blue cards, they were in this box, and also this comic book, which will talk about the ending. But of course, we're not going to look at it now because it's spoiler. All right. And there's another box here, which is the save box. We will, once we finish the game, we will, or the chapter, we will put everything in here to play later on. Here are all the resources, the dice, and so on. And I'll tell you what the resources are. You have obviously food, the carrots. You have energy. You have your life. It's a bit sad because the hearts, they're cardboard. Everything else are tokens. So I don't really know why they didn't upgrade the hearts. I can see myself later on upgrading this myself, getting some other tokens for life. Then we have, this is knowledge. These are magic stones, is it? Magical stones, yeah. This is fear, and this is coins, money, obviously. And then you have the 2 dice. The 2 dice, I don't really know what role they play. They were not mentioned so far. Okay, so normally each chapter, because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chapters, well 6 if you count the 0. Normally each chapter has a prologue, but the 0 one does not. That's why I don't. That's why I'm not going to read anything for this one. So how does the gameplay work exactly? Well, we're going to be doing 7 days. You can see it here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right. Sometimes I'm looking up to make sure if it's visible or not. So 7 days, and it'll be day and night. So when we have the day phase and then the night phase, at the end of the night phase, we will be putting an energy token, if we have one, on the first day. If we don't have one, that would be very sad. Then we put a health token there. And of course, these will not be coming from the supply. They'll be coming from our inventory, basically. Okay, so our goal is to have 2 knowledge before the 7 days end, or of course before we run out of health tokens, which, in this game I seriously don't hope happens. So that's it. If you lose, then the game ends. If you win, then the game ends. That's what you do. Either 2 knowledge, or day ends, or you run out of hearts. Very simple. So the first step in the game is always revealing the first card. So we'll do that. Okay. And this one is an invitation, right? So you can see the tree. Eila, don't you want to stroll around? The forest is full of surprises. Should I do voices? Maybe not. Maybe I will. I'll try. You just tell me if I shouldn't. Eila, don't you want to stroll around? The forest is full of surprises. It's what I imagine she would sound like. And then the options, but I like it here with you, great tree. Eila is a boy, because I'm not going to do a girl voice, okay? If you do that, you'll get a carrot. And then be sure that sounds like a great idea. Then you check the blue card number 6. Now, in this chapter, we don't start with any inventory, so I have nothing. Now, what I like about this game is it has these lines here. You see the purple one and then the yellow one. So if we use the top action, if we choose that one, this card will move face down to the future. which means at the end of the day, this will be shuffled and be put back in there, right? So it'll come up again. But if you choose the bottom one, which is basically let's go and have on an adventure, obviously you're not going to go back to the tree. So then this, the yellow one, means it will go to the past, and then it will not come back into the game, right? So it's a really, really neat way. Like for those who watched Role Player Adventures, the playthrough there, they use keywords. So let's say, okay, if you have this keyword, then basically locks you out of certain things. Here is just simple iconography. You know, you choose this option, the card will disappear. You won't ever have that choice again because it's gone. So this basically means you can just chill with the great tree every day and get some food. All right. Okay, so this is the present, future, and the past. Okay, so sometimes there might also be other icons. For example, I'll show it here. This means that you need to have, in this case, a toolbox to be able to do it, okay? But we don't have any items yet. You can see the toolbox here, not much of a spoiler, it is the first item. They also say don't shuffle any of these decks. They're supposed to stay in that order. I think once again, because it's aimed more at children, you know, so it's very, I imagine it's very much on rails, but we'll see. All right, so you have the resources as well here. You have the tangible ones and the intangible ones. So the tangible ones, you can feel, right, is the food, coins, and the magical stones. And there's only 8 spots for all of them, okay? Not each of them, but all of them. So if you have 7 food, you only have like 1 coin or 1 magical stone, and that's it. And then here, the intangible ones, you have energy, knowledge, and fear. Once again, you only have 8. When you, of course, like the same rule with many games, if you get something, you can always discard other stuff and make room. But with fear, you can never discard fear unless a card allows you to. And of course, when you get fear, you have to get rid of other stuff as well if you don't have the room for it. You're forced to, okay? Because I guess because of fear, you lose energy or knowledge, maybe. That's a bit weirder to me that you're so scared that you lose your knowledge. Oh, I don't know how to do it anymore. Maybe, maybe, because of the sheer panic you feel. Don't know if that's something I want to teach my daughter, but anyway. So, you can also convert, you can see it here, 2 carrots can give you 1 energy, 1 magical stone gives you 5 knowledge. Remember, we need 2 knowledge to be able to finish it. So the more we get a magical stone, it's done, right? We can just finish that. But if everything is full here and you get new stuff, you cannot instantly convert to something else. You have to first put it here and then convert. Right? Those are some small rules there. Yeah, that's kind of it, I think, for the rules. So during the night, when the day ends, right, that means the day ends when... So when the cards are gone, the day ends and it's a night phase. And then we do what it says here. So first step is you add 1 or 2 knowledge here. Future chapters will have different things here, okay? You can also see here the maximum amount of life that we have, which is 3. So in order to make it clearer, I'm just going to put these tokens on here, which might be what you have to do anyway, but I didn't specifically see it, but I could have missed it, okay? Just there you go. And then you can also then have to, if you haven't completed completely, if you haven't filled it completely, then you have to spend either 1 energy or 1 heart here. So this means you lose a heart, okay? And then in the end, you shuffle all the future cards, put them back there, and then we continue. All right. All right. So the chapter ends when you win or lose. I already said it. You win when the goal is achieved, and then you read the comic. All right. And record your progress and proceed to the next chapter. And of course, we lose when you run out of HP, when the 7th slot of the timer track is occupied. And then we return the habit and item cards you have acquired. We arrange all the event cards with the setting and you start again. Okay? But when you win, you're going to keep all the cards that you have with the save. But we'll do that later. Okay? We'll get to that when we get to that. There's one more thing that I wanted to say and that is Eila's diary, which is this one, right? And the back, I'm just going to show it a little bit like this. Okay, I'm not going to show too much, but these are tips for when you're struggling, all right? Then these tips can help you out. So I didn't check it because I didn't want to get spoiled. These have multiple pages where you say, okay, like for example, the tree is the first one, and you can see it branches, right? AB, AB, ABC, ABC. So there are multiple options. The items that you possess, the supports, the habits that you have, the name of the player who's playing, start date, finish date. And also they say use a pencil because some might be discarded or not. And as you might have seen from my role player adventures playthrough, you should probably always just use a pencil, never a pen. And a notepad for notes if you need to do it. Now I'm going to take the last one because when I play with my daughter, I don't want her to accidentally see what I've already done. Because, you know, I'll just distract her or whatever, you know. Okay, so that's it. First, I'm gonna get a pencil. Okay, so this fits nicely with the theme. I have a frozen pencil from my daughter. So let me first fill in the start here, which will be name Joachim SMGSLT. And then start date is the 27th, right? So you can also see how long it takes me to upload stuff. 2021. Finish date, oh, we'll see about that. So chapter finished, nothing yet, nothing else. So we'll put that to the side. And then we'll start, okay, an invitation. So, Eila, don't you want to stroll around? The forest is full of surprises. We're gonna stay. I have no inventory whatsoever. I want to have some food. I don't know what it does, the food, but I want to have some food. So I'll take 1 carrot, put it in my inventory. There you go. And then flip this card over. Done. The next card. Great Trees Company. How would you like to spend the day, dear? So, play hide and seek, it gives me 2 energy. Listen to stories gives me 1 energy and 1 knowledge. Now I want to have 2 knowledge, of course, but I also want to actually see what happens when the day and night happens. So I don't want to go for the knowledge immediately. But problem is, both of them immediately go to the past. So that's a bit trickier. But I'm going to go for the energy though. I'm going to play hide and seek with the tree. It should be pretty easy because the tree, I don't think it's really possible to run away, right? Or to hide at all. Or at least find me. Maybe it'll use its roots. Next one. Harvesting carrots. Alright, 2 options. A, pull it out with hands, which gives me a carrot, or dig them out with tools with a toolbox. But of course I don't have a toolbox, so my only option is pull it out with my hands, which will give me another carrot. And that's done. Well, it's almost already over. There's only 2 cards left apparently. Working part-time. Earn coins by keeping the forest. Oh, but you can't really tell because of the glare. Oh, alright. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off this light and then it'll get better. Alright, at least I'll be able to see. So, and also, in retrospect, I'll quickly show you the art on the cards that have passed because the glare might have been a problem too. So you can see the art is very nice and very cute. Okay. Alright. So let me turn off this light. Yes, that fixed the glare nicely. So basically, working part-time, earn coins by keeping the forest clean. So I can chill in the shade to get 1 coin, or work hard, lose 1 coin, lose 1 energy and get 3 coins. I'm gonna work hard. Lose 1 energy and get 3 coins. There we go. I have food. I have money. I'm about ready to go on my adventure. Next one. Mr. Deer's Grocery. Hello, little one. How may I help you? Then I'm here to get some food so I can spend as many coins as I want to get as many carrots as I want. Or I'd like to sell these carrots, and I can sell as many carrots as I want to get as much money as I want. At the moment, I'm not going to do anything because it's not really necessary. Although, wait, I'm going to use and spend 2 carrots to get 1 energy, to get back to 2 energy. Then we're going to spend 2 coins to get 2 carrots. There you go. It might end up being a 0 sum with everything that I've done. But whatever. At least now you see the conversion in action. Alright, so this also goes to the future. And that is the end of the day already. So I have to spend 1 energy here. Okay, and if I'm not mistaken, those cards will get shuffled, and then we continue. So I'm gonna quickly check the night phase. Even though we can put, first of all, we have to put knowledge there, but we have 0 knowledge. Then we put this there, and then we shuffle these cards, and that's it. Yeah. So I'm just going to look away, and shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Don't look at the numbers. Just shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. All right, and then like this as well. And then the first card again. Second day. Mr. Deer's Grocery. Well, that's kind of useless. I'm obviously not going to use it. So bye-bye, Mr. Deer. But I guess it makes sense. Well, I guess, did I spend the night at Mr. Deer's Grocery? Alright. Harvesting carrots. I'm going to pull it out with my hands because I don't have a toolbox. So, there we go. But it's good to know that the Mr. Deer's Grocery is always available for exchanging things. An invitation. Eila, don't you want to stroll around? The forest is full of surprises. Okay, now we're going to stroll around. Sure, that sounds like a great idea. Number 6. So, here we go. Where am I? This place looks unfamiliar. Ouch! Something hits you in the head. What? I lose health? I get 2 fear? What? There we go. And then number 9, but luckily this is now in the past. Okay. Ouch. That's not good. Falling apples. You look up and find apples falling from the tree. A, keep the apples. Oh yeah, I get 5 carrots. But I can only place 4, sadly. It was good because after getting all these carrots, I'm going to immediately get rid of 2 carrots and get 1 energy. I have a feeling I might need it. Apparently energy is supposed to be like this. Okay, and then 7 and 8. So this goes away. So wait, I think I'm doing it correctly. I just want to double check if I'm doing it correctly. Because I'm supposed to open it, right? Oh no! Oh, I'm supposed to put it in the future. Wow, already played wrong. Amazing. Great. So that card that I just discovered was supposed to go into the future. So let me just rewind all this. This is supposed to go. This one went to the past. This one goes to the future. So it hasn't happened yet, actually. So I still have my life. Right. What else happened there? I don't have fear. And this also didn't happen. So I don't have the 5 carrots, so I lose the energy. And then these 3 carrots. Okay, so it's like this. Okay, so it's in the future now. So it's gonna come up the next day. It's good to know as well, because that's why I saw 7 and 8. That didn't make much sense. So working part-time, chill in the shade, or work hard. I'm just gonna chill in the shade because I'm gonna need my energy for the next day. So once again, we have no knowledge, and we shuffle. Okay, so yeah, that was kind of silly. Added to the future. So I know what's gonna happen now, but obviously I didn't use that information to my advantage. First card. Working part-time. Once again, chill in the shade because I have no energy. But I'm going to spend 2 food to get energy. There you go. Alright. So, future. Next one. Where am I? Okay, now it happens. So I lose my health. Get 2 fear. And then number 9, I guess, is that also put in the future then? That would make sense. On the top of the upcoming deck. Okay, so this becomes the next card to be revealed. So that's revealed now. Yeah, because it has the icon, yeah, okay. You look up and find apples fall. You look up and find apples falling from the tree. So that's 5, but I'm only going to take 3 because I'm going to get another energy. So 1, 2, 3. Don't worry, I'm able to do that because I would have been able to place those 2 carrots. So I just did a little bit faster. Alright, so this goes to the past, and then 7 and 8 are added to the future. Then we're back at Mr. Deer's grocery. I'm going to spend another 2 carrots for energy. And then I'm going to spend 1 coin to get 1 carrot. Thank you, Mr. Oh, but I can't do both. Well, but I can do both because I only used him for once. Okay, fine. Next. Harvesting carrots. Pull it out with my hands. Because I don't have a toolbox. And it's also there, right? Okay, so once again we go there. And we're already at the 3rd day. I really regret not taking the knowledge. Because at least I'd be halfway there now. Okay, look away, look away. Okay. First one. Again, at Mr. Deer's grocery. I'm not doing anything there. Alright. Oh, Rarema was supposed to go in the past. So, never mind. At the crossroads. So I either turn left or I turn right. And just to give you guys a better view. So, turn left has like a bear or something. Turn right has acorns. I'm gonna go off the road. I'm gonna go left. Number 10. Number 10 will be the next one. Yep. Chef Bear's Diner. Do you fancy a bite? Do you fancy a bite, Eila? So basically I can spend food here for energy, and I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna spend 1 to get this. And then you can see it has a green icon, and I've forgotten now what it means, but it's not past, it's not future, it is returns to its original deck. So basically it just goes back to here. That's it. Mr. Owl's collections. Good day, Eila. You're just in time for new arrivals. So I can spend 2 coins to buy knowledge. Oh, yeah, okay, so I spent 2 coins to buy 1 book, 1 knowledge. Alright, and then that's it, yeah, that goes to the future. Next one. Harvesting carrots. Pull it out with my hands. Next one. Working part-time. I'm gonna spend 1 energy to get 3 coins. That way, once I meet the owl, was it again, and just buy knowledge, and then this first chapter would be over. Okay, so this is also the future. So once again, first of all I place the knowledge here, and then spend energy there. All right, so there's 3 days left, and I have 2 health as well, so I have to watch out for that too. So the thing is, do I go for the easy route and make sure I go left and get the knowledge for sure, or do I go right just to see what's there? Well, for the playthrough, maybe I should go right. Okay, once again, pull it out with hands. I have so much food. I'm gonna spend 2 carrots for energy, because who knows what's waiting for me if I go right. Okay, here. Turn right. This time we're gonna go right with the acorn sign, and that is 11, and that means we immediately reveal 11. Making new friends. Hi there, come and play with me. The come and play with me sounds like my daughter. So A, play with squirrel, and you lose 1 fear. Okay, well at least that's nice. And it goes back, but it doesn't give me knowledge. Alright, so working. Just chill in the shade for 1 coin. This is just I'm gonna go pretty fast with this, okay? Mr. Owl's collections. Ah, he's still here. What was left then? Ah, I was getting energy. Ah, yeah, okay, this is cool. I spend 2 coins, get 1 knowledge. That is done. Okay, 1 more card. Mr. Deer's Grocery. I'm not gonna do anything, Mr. Deer. I'm very sorry. That's it. Then we put the knowledge there, and we have completed the first chapter. Yeah. So then we read the ending of the tree. So let's read it together, shall we? Aha! Okay, climbs on the tree, falls asleep. Feels like. Yeah, falling asleep. Wow, okay. Just sleeps around and then wakes up in a completely new place. Oh, yeah. So she's basically on the tree. Tree puts her on its leaves, seemingly. And then I don't know. She just suddenly gets transported or what? Yeah, it seems like it. Okay. And then chapter 1 would be the forest. Okay. So what happens now? You have this box where you save your progress, right? So you keep all acquired item and habit cards. Now there's habit cards here. Didn't use them. Item cards, didn't get any. And I don't think I could have gotten any either because I've seen all the possible cards there were. So, oh, by the way, in the box, there's just this to keep the shape of the box. But it doesn't, you have to remove it because otherwise the cards don't fit in. I mean, I think so. Let me just try. Oh, the cards do fit in. So maybe I'll leave it in this case because it's pretty stuck. Anyway, so mark your acquired item and habit cards in the diary. It's not necessary. And if you wish to pause the game, put these cards inside the save box for later use. When you resume your journey, remember to first get everything back from the save. So basically I put nothing in here because even my inventory does not go in there. Only cards go in here. You can see the icons, right? These are the items. The habit cards, I guess, are these. Don't know what this is. Yeah, okay. I don't know. Maybe we'll be clear later. So we're going to stop the playthrough here. It's the first chapter. I mean, this goes really fast. I could actually have done 2 and 3 and 4 and so on. But I want to make more other videos. But I'll get back to this really quickly because it's so easy to set up. It's so easy to start. It's very charming. I do think my daughter is still too young for this. But especially the repetition, you know. But maybe that can help. I can try. But getting the knowledge and everything might be a little bit taxing. Like, she's only 4, right? But, you know, for any, I think 5, 6 already is very, very doable. Even though the box says 8+. Oh, of course, I don't know what happens after that. But, yeah, okay. Seems nice. I like it. It's very charming. Very nice art. Very nice components. Cool. Yeah. Before I leave you, let's just see what we write here in the diary. So there's only one thing. It's very short. Chapter finished. Yep. Done. And you can already see in the forest. There won't be many choices here. There won't be any. Oh, maybe you do. You go to A or B. Yeah. Okay. Like that. Yeah. All right. Interesting. And you already see all the possible items and so on that you have. Ah, supports. That is this. Cool. So I guess that comes out later. So just as a teaser, this is the box of chapter 2 of the forests that we will open then. All right. So if I open it, you can see it has a lot more cards than we have now. Okay, a lot more. So it will arguably be even more interesting. Okay, that's it. This was Eila and something shiny. So far we haven't seen anything shiny yet, but I'm sure that's coming. I'm Joachim. This was So Many Games, So Little Time. And have an amazing day. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.